lovelies, and welcome back to the channel. You guys, this video is long overdue and I'm kind of going to make it vlog style because I don't know, I don't feel like dressing up for this, but I just got back from church. It's a Sunday. I snuck upstairs to have my ice cream in peace. But you guys, we need to talk, and it's just about God's faithfulness. Let me get comfortable. Alright, so this story is about, let me get my mic. Right, hi lovelies, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a lovely space. You guys, if you're new here or you're just seeing me for the first time, you're welcome. My name is Tola, and my OGs, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video and for tuning in to watch me speak. Just turn on my lights. God has really been faithful, and the devil came for me like this, but mercy said no. Mercy said no. So I put out a video sometime a couple of weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago now, depending on when this video airs, and I was just talking about this brand I worked with, this huge brand, because I had to go and do a deep dive like into the company, what they're about, their clientele, what the company is really about. And you guys, this is one brand that is very big on influencing. They are a tech company and they've reached out to me. We have worked together before and I have had such an amazing time collaborating with them. These are the kind of brands that I've prayed for. I mean, stress-free brands that are not just about what I'm looking to get into in my life and where I am in my personal journey, but also with the kind of professionalism and level of, I don't know how to even explain it, but I'm just grateful that I got to work with this brand. And when we started collaborating, the brand, by the way, is Ultrahuman, the makers of this ring. This is something that I'm really passionate about, and obviously transitioning myself into tech, this is something that I'm struggling with, and that's with my sleep pattern and just recovery generally. You guys know that I've talked about weight loss for God knows how long. Have you seen any progress? Not really, because even I am seeing progress and I'm not seeing progress, so it's kind of up and on.
Emotional, damn it!
But I digress. So when this brand reached out, we went ahead to collaborate. I told them what I wanted, and mutual agreements were reached. I'm not going to go into all of the details, but I'm just going to say that we reached an agreement and we went ahead to collaborate. I told them what I wanted, and one of the things I highlighted for this brand was that I wanted 2 products of this ring, because I had already gone to read the specifications. I had already known what it's about, and I was really eager to get my hands on the rings and just try it out for myself, and also get one for my husband. So that was the plan, to get 2 items to review. So when they sent me my ring, I reviewed it. I went straight ahead. It was one of the products that I didn't even waste any time. I just went straight ahead to review it, and I was really into the app. There's an app that you get to use with your phone. You get to see your recovery, you see your journey. You also get reports on your HRV reports. It's something that really made me pay attention to my body, my day, stress-wise, my sleep pattern, how caffeine intake also affects me. It helps you regulate your caffeine intake rather, and it also helps you to it also gives suggestions on when you should go to bed. It kind of acts as a guide for you, especially if you have struggles maintaining maybe your sleep pattern. Maybe you are constantly working, like me, I work during the day and during the night, so it kind of helps me balance out and know when I'm being deprived sleep wise, or if my stress levels are too high. It also has breathing. There's a lot of things on the app that just helps you live and just get a holistic experience. So you can imagine when we were mid-production, I'd already done my first deliverable, and that was already up on the channel. I'd already gone ahead to review the ring, and I was actually using it, and you could see it in some of my vlogs and even on Instagram as well. And I lost the ring. And this happened because, there was a particular day, I remember the day it got lost because it was so fresh in my head. I don't know how it happened, but I know that I was folding a ton of clothes and everybody was helping out. I mean, the boys were folding and sorting out their own clothes. My husband was helping out with the linen and also the big, duvet covers and duvets and things like that. So everyone was really hands-on because we had done like a batch of laundry and we're all just working to sort it out and get it all sorted out before it was bedtime. So in the middle of all of that chaos, I lost this ring. My God, I didn't even think much of it the night of, because I was so tired. I just wanted to go and sleep, and everybody just wanted to go and sleep. Then the next morning, and coincidentally, the ring was also running low on power, and I'm like, oh, it should be fine before the next morning. I'll be able to retrieve it and then charge it, because I was too tired. I was like, I didn't even do my skincare that night because I was that tired. I just wanted to go to bed. And then I left off and I went straight to bed, and I ignored the ring, even though my phone was telling me that it had like 20% charge on it and I needed to do something about the power. But I just ignored it. I'm like, it'll be fine till tomorrow. It has a really strong battery life. I took that for granted, you see. And then before you knew it, a few days turned into like a week and a half, and it was a miserable time for me because I would wake up ready to go to work, and instead of me getting ready to go to work, I would be looking for this ring. I turned up late 2 or 3 times that same week. The week it got lost because I was looking for this ring frantically. There was a particular time I even turned up to work without my makeup on, and my boss was like, Tola, this is very unusual. What's happening? I'm like, I'm looking for something. It kind of has me disoriented. I'm like, please. So in my head, I'm like, it will turn up, it will turn up. So many things went through my mind. I thought I had washed the ring away and I poured it into the sink, because the sink in our toilet here has a very large drain, and when you pour anything into it, it can take the drain is that wide. I thought I'd flushed it. Another thing came to my mind that, maybe when I was reviewing products, I had packed it up with packaging and had put it out with the recycling bins, and the recycling guys had come to empty the bin, and my ring was somewhere in a landmine. And my God, the thoughts that came to my head, I thought that this ring was gone and lost. At a point, this brand was now reaching out for, the rest of our deliverables and agreements. Okay, the month is running to an end. We're looking to wrap up deliverables from all of our influencers because we're looking at the next phase. And in my head, I'm like, my God, what am I going to tell these people? This is mid-production and the ring is nowhere to be found. I had to come clean. I had to tell them, and it took a lot, because it took all of my willpower to put myself together and put this in an email to just let them know that I'm so sorry. I have lost the product, and mid-production, I don't know what to do. I'm so sorry. What can we do moving forward? And the sweetest reply is what I got as a response. Sometimes you just get silence, like, this is such an unserious person. Product that we gave to you, how many days ago? You can't find it. I was so touched by the empathy, so touched by how compassionate they were and how reasonable they were even in their response. And they said, oh, no problem, you can go ahead, because I told them that, okay, even though the ring is lost, the second product you've sent to me, I can also go ahead and review that one for Instagram and create an ASMR video, which I already went ahead to do. And they were like, okay, no, that's fine, that's absolutely fine, go ahead. And in my head, I'm like, God, this is the kind of understanding that I've always wanted, and they were really, really compassionate about it. Anyway, I went ahead to make the ASMR video, and I sent them an update to say, okay, this is where we are at the video, and this is the deliverables that I've been able to come up with the other products. Now, pending that time, God had gone ahead of me, and it was the week that the boys were at home, I was looking to change all of the linen and the beddings that we had in the house. You should probably see this in subsequent vlogs. So we're taking out all of the winter cold fleece and we're putting like summer, spring bedding in so that, you know, we can sleep better, because it was getting too warm to use the thick blankets to cover ourselves. So I went into the linen closet and I was getting out all of the thick winter stuff and just looking to put them away so that we can get all of the spring/summer items to the front, so that's what we will be able to use. And lo and behold, I found my ring on our towel rack, like on the pile where we had white towels. And in my head, I'm like, God, I first lost it for a few minutes. I'm not even going to lie or code or fake it. I lost it for like a few minutes. Even my children was like, "Mommy, please calm down." I was like, "Oh, I found my ring! I found my ring!" It was such a very, I don't know what to say. It was such a very, I loved it, and I was so relieved that I finally got to find the ring, because I didn't know how it was going to look, how I'm going to give an update on a product I cannot find, what am I going to use for show and tell. So anyway, I found my ring. I have found my ring, you guys, and I'm so happy about it. I was so disappointed with myself, God, and I was kind of a bit too hard on myself, if I'm being honest. But anyway, the ring is found, and here I am giving my update. I'm able to sleep better, you guys. Even I am looking forward to getting into bed and taking the suggestions for when to go to bed. You guys, just thank God with me, because I am so relieved that I found this ring. And thank you again to Ultrahuman for your compassion and your understanding, you guys. This brand, don't joke with them. I mean, this is the kind of brand that flew their influencers to Dubai, to the Emirates, and this was for a user experience. And my God, you can even check it out yourself, you guys. They have some high-tech products launching very soon. This ring is more like a companion. It's like a buddy that just helps you live your best life and get the best out of what your situation is. So you could be a mom like me, transitioning and trying to make a career change, or you could be a student, you know, looking to balance work life and schedule. Now, first off, it takes about 2 weeks for the ring to properly calibrate to your rhythm, your heart rate, your sleep patterns, and things like that. But once you get in the groove, it gives you tailor-made suggestions. It gives you suggestions that are perfect for you, like it works perfectly with your pattern, your sleep pattern, and all of that. And also it counts your steps, that goes without saying. Anyway, you guys, I just wanted to share this quick update and for you to thank God with me. I'm so relieved that this is over and I have found my ring. I'm not irresponsible. If you have experienced something like this and God came through for you as well, please leave it in the comment section. This is a testament that Romans 8:28, that all things work together for our good. That's my favorite scripture, by the way. Stick around for my vlogs. My sit down videos are coming back slowly and gradually. Channel. Guys, I made one very serious beans. So my husband said he wanted to eat. I made beans and yam yesterday, and delicious. So it's so tasty, so tasty and nice. Guys, there's a new vocabulary that I've recently introduced, and that's because of EO.
it's Eo's fault. We're gonna blame Eo. If you don't know Eo, he's a Christian comedian that has the most hilarious sense of humor, and he does it in such a way that he brings Bible stories to life. If you don't know Eo, you're very, very far on Instagram, because his content is rich. I don't know where he gets his inspiration from, but I feel like a lot more content creators need to come alive like that, because he just brings so much life into Bible characters that we know from very young. Well, personally, that I know from very young, and he brings them to life in such a way that, you know, you get the humor, but then you understand the Bible story better. And I feel like it's just, he tells it in such a beautiful way. Anyway, his character, he infuses it with, I think it's from Urobo. So he infuses all of his characters with a flair of Urobo, and it's so nice and tasty. Like that it's such a great vocabulary. I've stolen that vocabulary like this. I've taken it and I'm running with it. It's so nice and lovely. It's so nice. So anyway, you guys, you're going to be hearing me say that a lot, because it's also part of me now. Eat as well. I'm hungry. Let me go inside. I want to go eat. You guys, I will catch you in the course of a vlog. If you see me how I'm looking, as I'm looking like this, will you believe that I've not had anything to eat today? No, but this is practically how my days usually start, especially on days when I go to work. This is how it usually starts. Anyway, I'll catch you guys in the course of the vlog. Full day of creating content. Look at the state of my house. And I haven't even finished everything. Like, I'm just sitting here reviewing content. Clothes, literally everywhere. I'm reviewing what I've done for the day, and I'm not happy with most of the footage. I didn't even get to the wigs. I did not get there. I have not started editing. I have 2 deliverables due tomorrow. I have projects that I'm handling that are due, nearing the due date, and I have to finish it. I literally have, I may not even sleep tonight. That's how today's looking. My boys are due to be home like in less than 20 minutes. What am I gonna do with myself? I didn't know. I've not cooked dinner. I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm sitting down. I have to catch my breath. I've been drinking cold water. I'm bloated.
See, it is well with my soul because I just feel like going to sleep, but I cannot. Thank God I had a good night's rest yesterday, so that's more or less going to have to carry me for the rest of today because I must deliver. I must deliver. Anyway, it's time to get up. I start packing, and my battery is also low. To Shein for sponsoring today's video. I didn't even get to unbox the other products from other brands. Today was just for Shein. God have mercy. Clothes are literally everywhere. Just today, look. A lot of them. I'm going to put it to this pad. I'm going to put them on that pad because I still have to fold those ones. Now me won't be influencer. Now me see the complain. God have mercy upon us. Because sometimes when we get the answers to our prayers, it's like with mama. God, I'm tired. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today drained me. What's the time right now? This is the time. I still have more than half an hour journey back home, and that's because we're looking for like school fits for the boys. Today I've chosen to go casual because I was working in a different department in church, and so instead of my usual fit on fit, I'm casual because I need it to be mobile. Thank God for that, because I would have probably taken off my shoes. I've been walking barefoot since. But right now we are at, I don't even know where I am, but we're at a shopping complex, and the boys have, I don't know where they are. I don't even know where my family members are, but they're looking for school shorts or trousers for sports. So that's what they're on about. I cannot be bothered, so I decided to sit in the car, and I am tired. One drop of water has not touched my mouth today, and God, I need energy. Like, I don't even know what I'm going to cook tonight. I didn't really get any meat from the freezer, so you guys know that I'm perplexed. I don't know what I'm going to cook for dinner. Honestly, I have no idea. But I know I'm gonna be alright. Maybe last it's chips, and then maybe when I have my energy I can cook for the week, because I need to make a batch of soup. I also need to make like rice or something that the boys are going to eat. Oh, they're coming back. Right. Shawari? I don't think he can, Asha.